After what feels like it has been forever, Tesla finally released software version update 2020.12.5. Starting a couple of weeks ago, the Dashcam and Sentry Mode Viewer, one of the most anticipated and requested features from Tesla owners, was finally made available. Stay tuned. What's poppin', what's Gucci, guys? If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Before we get started with today's video, I just want to quickly say, if you enjoy Tesla videos and pretty much all things Tesla related, please consider subscribing to the channel, as it'll help me continue to grow and allow me to continue making quality content for you guys. Thank you, and I really appreciate it. Anyways, in today's video, we're going to be going over one of the most anticipated and requested features that was recently released by Tesla, the Dashcam and Sentry Mode Viewer. In addition to that, the software update also brings to us out-of-order Supercharger stalls, a new launch mode for the Raven Model S and X Performance called Cheetah Stance Launch Mode, and enhanced driving visualization improvements for all Tesla vehicles with hardware 2.5. Previously, these visualizations were only available for vehicles with hardware 3, so this is some exciting stuff. You can now see stuff like traffic cones on your touchscreen. It's mind-blowing how incredible these software updates are. Every single time I think this is it, Tesla ends up surprising me. Let's touch on the Dashcam and Sentry Mode Viewer first. Before this addition came about, Tesla owners would have to press and hold the Dashcam icon on the touchscreen, unplug the USB or hard drive, and then plug it into a computer in order to view any footage that was captured. Personally, unless I noticed something physically wrong with my car, I wasn't gonna go through the hassle of doing all of that because it would take way too much time. Now I can watch saved Dashcam clips as well as Sentry Mode events directly from my touchscreen with the viewer. So you guys, to launch the viewer, it's really quite easy. All you really have to do is just locate this little Dashcam icon here. If you press on that, there should be a button that says Launch Viewer. And then keep in mind that your car has to be in park in order for this to work. If your car is in drive, it'll just continue to save dashcam footage, just like it did before the update. So now that we have the viewer up, you'll notice that at the top left-hand corner here, there is a menu list icon. If you press on that, it'll show you all of your saved footage that is pretty much filtered by the date as well as time. And then just for your convenience, it also shows your thumbnail. So if you see something that strikes out to you, you can easily press into that. And then just to take it one step further, you can filter it by Sentry Mode or by Dashcam footage. So if you have anything specific that you want to see, like maybe an event popped up and you want to take a look at it, you could just press on Sentry and then just navigate through the list here. Since we have the viewer up, let's go ahead and take a look at some footage here. I believe these two recent events were from my Safeway trip when I had to go buy some groceries. So let's just go ahead and press into the first one here real quick. So when you press into any clip, really, it shows you the front view automatically and starts playing right away. So if you want to change your views, it's really easy. There is a couple of thumbnails, the rear thumbnail, the right thumbnail, and then the left thumbnail. So if you press on any of these, it'll change to that specific view. And then at the bottom here, you can pause the video, you can scrub through the video or scroll through the video. And then at the end, if you decide that you don't want the footage anymore, you can just press on this little trash icon here and then permanently delete the footage if you don't want it anymore. Before we move on, a little trick I recently learned about is whenever a Sentry event gets recorded, it'll notify you at the left-hand side of your screen here. So if you press on that little icon or the little notification, it'll automatically bring up the viewer for you. So it's super convenient in case it was just yourself being recorded, so you can easily press on the trash icon and get rid of it and save yourself some storage space. Pretty cool so far, right? Just a reminder for anyone who is getting a Tesla soon or who just recently took delivery of a Tesla, in order to have your Dashcam and Sentry Mode set up, you will need either a USB or a hard drive like one of these in order to have a place to store your footage. With the addition of the Dashcam and Sentry Mode Viewer, I do see some areas of improvement. Yes, the viewer is fantastic, but it's not perfect. Yet. One of the areas of improvement would be when you are scrolling through a clip. Right now, it does not instantly render to the exact location of where you are dragging the circle, but I can imagine this would be an easy fix for Tesla through a future software update. Perhaps even the next update, whenever that is. Other improvements that I can think of at this time is the ability to trim video directly on your touchscreen and having the ability to download the footage on your smartphone. The ability to trim video footage directly on your touchscreen will be especially useful in situations where you want to keep the footage, but you also want to be cognizant of your storage space. And the ability to download the footage directly on your smartphone would just be a huge convenience factor added to the car. The next thing this update brings us is the out-of-order Supercharger stalls. This feature is extremely useful because you can get information about the status status or condition of these superchargers before you even leave your home. Ever wondered how many stalls are working or how many stalls are out of order? Well, now you can find out by simply pressing on the supercharger pin on your map. If you like going on road trips often, this is going to be especially useful for you because it's going to allow you to plan out your trips much easier, knowing the working capacity of each supercharger to your next destination. Now let's talk about the Cheetah Stance. Basically, it is what it sounds like. It's an aggressive crouching stance for the Model S and X Raven, which is supposed to enable a quicker launch at full power. The theory is to lower the front axle of the car for better traction, and people have been testing this already with proven results. Too bad this isn't available for the Model 3. I would love this feature. But again, the Model 3 doesn't have air suspension, so it wouldn't really work. I guess I should just get a Model S or X in the future, right? With this new update, it also allowed current Tesla owners with hardware 2.5 to have enhanced driving visualizations. Previously, things like traffic cones weren't available in their cars, but now it is. Aside from that, you guys might have noticed a new icon on your touchscreen too. This is actually the new Sentry mode icon. Basically what happened was Tesla was told to stop using the old HAL 9000's icon just due to copyright reasons. So moving forward, this will be the new Sentry mode icon. What do you guys think of the new Sentry mode screen? It might look familiar because it's the Aperture Science Sentry turret from the Portal video games. I think it's pretty exciting because it gives a fresh feeling to the car. So I was thinking, since Tesla was able to update the Sentry mode icon just through a software update, how cool and staggering would it be if you can just select from various icons? So if there was 5 different icons, you could select which one's your favorite, and then next time, Sentry mode is going to be recorded, that specific screen or icon will pop up. Let me know, did you guys get the software update already? If so, how do you feel about everything so far? I love getting software updates because that just means the car is getting better and better over time, which is exactly what I was promised when I was looking into the car in the first place. Alright you guys, I'm going to end today's video here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for what's next. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.